I have a question for you. What is stopping you from taking action? In this video, I'm going to spell out some of the reasons why I think that you are not taking action either in growing your business or in supporting your child to become a content creator on social media. If we haven't met before, my name is Beatrice Yakubu, founder of Simple Family Business, and indeed I'm on a mission to help you as an entrepreneur to build a business or grow your business with your child, or you as an ambitious parent to start a business with your child. So you get to spend more time with your child while creating money and building a wealth for yourself and for your future generations. Let's get started with what is stopping you from taking action to get these amazing results. Number one is a procrastination. Yes, did I hear you say? Procrastination is the number one killer, I would say, in terms of people taking action to do what they are supposed to do to achieve results. And how does it come? It doesn't come as you don't even see it. All it happens, or how it happens, is the fact that you continuously not do what you're supposed to do on a day-to-day basis, and guess what? Guaranteed you will not get results. And the point is, especially in this day and age, for those of us from African diaspora, it is literally that easy for you to get consumed on Nollywood, Gollywood, Gollywood is Ghana movies. if you're not familiar with that before, and also all the woods that you can get involved in, and those are time killers. Indeed, listening to the news. In fact, since I started on this journey, I have stopped listening to the news. Why? Because what is in the news anyway? Either than just the same thing being blown up is just one problem after the other in this world. Not that we don't care, but indeed, sometimes when I look at it and I can share the story of Syria, I would look at the news and I would just feel so sad for a very, very long time. Now, what is that doing for me? One time I had to ask myself, I cannot do anything to Assad, and in this case, you can't do anything to Putin. If you are, watching what is going on in Ukraine, sad as it is, you can't do anything to anybody. You can't help them other than just watch and feeling really, really sad. Instead of that, you could send the money to the people that are actually helping that are actually helping. And in fact, you can see or you can watch the news, listen to the news on radio. So for me, I listen to the news on radio and I don't actually sit and watch the news. So that could also save you time to do the things that you're supposed to do to get your business going. Also, sometimes just kind of saying that, oh, I will do it later. Why not now? So, and this is from Brian Tracy. He says, when you want to do something, just tell yourself, do it now, do it now. I love that. Do it now. And when you say that to yourself for some time, your brain gives up and you actually get up and start doing. And also the other thing that he says is, do it faster, do it faster, do it faster. And I see that happens a lot. For me, especially when I'm in the kitchen, I just say, do it faster, because at the end of the day, it is not any productive time for anything other than cook food or clean dishes and all that. And the fact that they do it faster would actually help. Also, for us in the diaspora, phone calls is one of the things that actually gets us to procrastinate. Switch your phone off when you are doing certain tasks. For me, not even on silent, I just switch it off. Why? Because I know that the message will still be there anytime I switch the phone on. So why do I get it to be in my way? Because once you start the conversation, especially if it's a difficult task, guess what? Your brain doesn't want you to do it anyway. So because of that, there will be ways or there will be reasons why you won't do it. And some of the reasons will be that you get the phone call, or you look at your living space and it's messy, you have to clean, and by the time you finish, the time is gone and you don't actually get the chance to do anything. So just carve the time, make sure that you get some distractions off the way, a phone off, and just get started. Number two reason is lack of clarity. So you are not clear on what you're supposed to be doing. And I find that a lot frustrating, I would say, that if I'm supposed to do a task. So recently I was doing coaching, and certain times I just look at the thing and I don't even know where am I going to start, how am I going to move forward, until I started with coaching practices with some of the participants, and that was really, really amazing for me. It just made it so clear, and indeed got me to kind of enjoy the journey. So in terms of clarity, get someone to help you to have the clarity that you would like. It can either be paid, or it can be just someone volunteering to help you. In my case, I didn't have to pay for this, but you just need to get that clarity nailed in. And indeed, once the fog is lifted, as the saying goes, you'll be able to kickstart. Last but not the least is lack of focus is also another. Now, I cannot even say this enough. Lacking focus is one of the reasons why most people don't even succeed online. For me, when I started my journey, I would always share this, because that was one of the mistakes I made. I was lacking focus a lot. People that follow me would say, oh, you were always implementing, and then we go to training and you're able to do X, Y, Z. But again, I was lacking focus, because I was always jumping from one thing to the other, thinking that, oh, if I do this, it'll be faster. For me, that was the thing. So I'll go and invest here, I'll go and invest there, I'll go and invest here. And indeed, that I kind of diluted my focus, and that made it really nearly impossible for me to kind of succeed in business. Now, thankfully, I have been working with my children, and they would always say, Mom, that wasn't the plan, Mom, that wasn't the plan, Mom, that wasn't the plan. They kept saying that until I brought myself back in line with what the original plan was. So, you need to, once you get the clarity, you need to write that things down and just keep focus and ensure that you are moving in the right direction, even if it is little incremental basis. As long as you are having momentum, as long as you are consistently inputting longer you are consistently doing the work, certainly you are going to achieve the results. So don't let anything stop you from achieving that goal that you've set up for yourself this year. And what are the things that can stop you? Procrastination, lack of clarity, and lack of focus. And indeed, once you have been able to name them, I believe that when they show up, you'll be able to kind of rise up against that and move forward. Thank you so much for listening or watching. If you have not done so before, like this video, share it, comment on it, and indeed subscribe to my channel if you're watching on YouTube. If not, still go to Beatrice Yakubu on YouTube and indeed subscribe to my channel, because you are helping me send the message to as many people as possible. Thank you, and I will come your way once again.